Got a fun fact for you.
All right, what do we got?
There is this species of frog, and it's called the wood frog. Have you heard of it?
Never heard of the wood frog.
Well, you're never going to forget it after this fact. It can hold its pee for up to 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
Wow, what a bladder.
Imagine how good that would be.
That'd be a superpower, wouldn't it?
God,
imagine
on a long road trip, like, anyone need a pee? Nah.
No, I've got 7 months in me still.
Introducing the two most handsome newsreaders in Fresh. The CBD? Adelaide? The world. News with Tom and Callum on Fresh 92.7.
All right, starting us off, I feel like most people would have heard of it. The woman who was bitten at Coogee Beach in Sydney's east on Saturday. It's sparked a lot of discussion about what they're going to do in New South Wales in regards to all the sharks, because I didn't realise, but just this year there's been 4 shark attack deaths in Australia so far. So we're seeing a lot more of it. And it was 5 fatal shark attacks last year as well.
And we're already at 4, we're only halfway through.
So crazy
there
those
has
stats.
been a lot of shark stuff in the news this year.
Yeah. Shocking, absolutely. But yeah, over in New South Wales, Chris Minns is talking about doing a shark cull, so that's back in the discussion. That's why it's kind of newsworthy at the moment that people are chatting about the different methods they can use to limit the shark attacks. But obviously the shark culling comes with its controversy that a lot of people are against that too. So yeah, keen to see what happens there and where it develops.
Yeah. Definitely some conversations need to be had.
Yeah, absolutely. In other news, scientists have found a blood test that can identify people with lung cancer 5 years before the disease takes hold. And they're using AI for it. So AI is actually doing something good here. It's it's an Australian university doing the study, but pretty much it's using AI to analyse blood cells and early risks of these blood cells before it turns into lung cancer.
Yeah,
so
right.
Really good stuff there. And they've said that a big factor of it is air pollution.
Air pollution?
Air pollution is probably one of the bigger factors.
I guess like secondhand smoke and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah,
carcinogenic, like
for sure, still one of the
fumes.
big, huge factors for the lung cancer as what they've seen in those studies. And lastly, bit of good news, bit of music news. Tiesto is coming to Australia.
Adelaide?
Not Adelaide.
Why do you bother?
He's doing a huge
do
Sydney
this to
thing.
us once a bloody week, I swear. So he's coming to Australia. No, not coming to Adelaide.
It'll never happen. Don't get your hopes up. No one comes to Adelaide.
Stop telling us
if
then.
You want to
Stop
fly to
getting
Sydney,
our hopes up.
Go fly to Sydney.
Guys, right now, I really need to use this platform to report a crime I saw.
Great.
I thought bringing it to the attention of the greater public would be a good way to get a gauge on the severity of this. It was a food crime.
Yep.
The music man from upstairs, Owen, he picks the tracks, he loads the tracks across the station, and he loves a banh mi.
Oh, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Without a doubt, you know he's going to have a banh mi at least 3 times a week.
I see him with a Vietnamese roll at least, 2
Absolutely.
or 3 times a week. And I've never seen him actually feast on one.
No, why would you? We're not making time to put aside to watch this guy eat a banh mi.
I'm not a sicko.
No, he can eat it in peace.
Till the other day.
Yeah.
I was leaving work and I was doing the rounds around the office saying goodbye to everyone. When I walked into his office, he had the roll like almost in his mouth.
Okay.
I walk in and he sets it down to see what I'm after.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, sorry, mate, didn't mean to interrupt your lunch. I'm just coming in to say see you later. And we're chatting away for a little bit when I looked down at his banh mi and I noticed something. I thought at first maybe he was distracted. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe he had no idea what he was about to do before I walked in and stopped him.
Yeah.
Turns out it was completely intentional. He solo Lady and the Tramped his banh mi.
Solo Lady and the Tramp.
So Lady and the Tramp,
Yeah.
the animated movie where they,
The
each
two
have
dogs.
the 2 dogs, the one strand of spaghetti.
And they get closer and closer together.
Closer and
until they
closer.
kiss.
He was doing that on his own. So he took a bite.
It sounds perverse.
This is how he eats his banh mi.
Right, okay,
I
yeah.
asked him about it. He takes a big bite from one end, and then he'll start from the other end.
Right.
And his reasoning is because he wants every bite, he wants to get the most out of his filling.
Okay, so is his theory that he's eliminating the bready bits at either end and it's getting more into the meat quicker?
Yeah, so he doesn't rate the crunchy bread on the ends, which to me is one of the joys of eating a banh mi, that beautiful crunchy bread they use. I don't know how they always get it so crunchy, but it's like the bread makes the banh mi. I love the ends.
The thing about a banh mi is, it's a bad banh mi if the bread's way too soft and not crunchy enough. What makes the good banh mi is when it falls all over your lap, it's all crummy and stuff. You want a messy banh mi.
And what's he doing with other sandwiches? Is he eating a hot dog from both ends?
God, this is disgusting.
Is he eating a grilled cheese from crust side first?
Yeah. This is bizarre. How does he eat a Subway, you reckon?
I don't even want to imagine that. Think about it. So right now we're going to open up the food crime hotline. Whether it's a spouse, your kids, your housemate, what is the food crime you'd like to report to Tom and Callum, the Food Eyes?
Yeah, what are you slightly tolerating that you might have seen around your family or the workplace, something weird that is going on?
We've got a couple of texts coming through, all your food crimes. We've got Ben texting in saying, "Morning, boys. My dad eats his lettuce when making a salad without washing it."
Yeah, gross stuff. You got to wash the lettuce. Absolutely.
Wash all your produce.
This one from Lachlan. Okay, this is a young family member who liked to add chili flakes to their fairy bread.
Oh.
I don't...
As a boy that likes a bit of spice.
It's bizarre, but I can't say anything about it because I've never had it. But yeah, it's an interesting one.
It's like a spicy margarita.
Yeah.
For kids.
Absolutely.
Got another one here. Hey, it's Lucky from Porties. My miso ring barks of violet crumbles and then eats the honeycomb at the end. It's a grubby wash.
Yeah.
So we didn't know what ring bark meant.
No.
Looked it up. It's when you strip the bark from a tree. So what I'm assuming she does is scrape the chocolate of the violet crumble with her two front teeth or something and then eat the honeycomb after.
Yeah, how's that? So it's straight honeycomb.
That is probably up there with one of the worst food crimes we've seen.
That's wild. Imagine seeing someone in the office doing that as well, just at their desk. That's bizarre. My best mate eats tin spaghetti cold, straight out of the tin. I see all the gelatin on top of the can and think, yuck.
Can't say I've not had cold spaghetti out of the tin.
I've done it. And you know what?
Camping.
I think it's all right. I actually don't think that's much of a food crime. You know what I love as well? Cold refried beans from the can.
Okay, you lost me there.
Shut the hell up.
Another one here. G'day, fellas. Love the show. My mum told me a story one time about how she was cooking curry for my uncle, and he said, "How do you reckon this would go with a bit of tomato sauce?"
Oh, nothing wrong with a bit of curry and tomato sauce, I'd say.
Well, I mean, some curries use tomato paste. Using the old Heinz ketchup might be a bit hazy.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's fine. And this one here, the miso doesn't butter bread or toast to the crust. I mean, seriously, have some self-respect. That's from Goody. So not butter in the bread.
I'll stitch myself up. I don't butter bread or
toast. You don't butter at all?
No, I just go straight veggie, mate.
Wild.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Be dry though, wouldn't it?
No, not at all. You're doing it wrong.
That's a misconception, man.
Over in Golden Grove, Rebecca joins us on the line. Beck, good morning to you. Do you have a food crime you'd like to report?
Well, I have loads of food crimes, but I reckon most of my friends and family would say that my worst one would be ordering a hot dog when I'm out and about, minus the sausage.
What do you mean, mine? That's not a hot... You're just having a baguette.
That's what they all say.
But Rebecca, what?
But I'll get it with all the toppings, and then I'll say to them, "I don't want the sausage. You can keep that."
So what? Yeah, keep the change and my sausage. So is it just bread and onion then?
Bread and onion and butter.
Yeah, cheese, bacon,
mustard,
the works.
Is this the sort of tomfoolery you're pulling at the Bunnings snag barbecues?
Yeah.
Are you just doing bread? If you go to Bunnings, are you just getting bread and sauce?
No, because that's different. That's hot dog.
All right, okay.
But then we're in sausage that's in a hot dog.
We've unlocked another debate about the old hot dog versus in the bread dilemma.
Hot dog with the lot.
Yeah.
Hold the dog. Harry over in Hectorville, mate, have you got a food crime you want to report to us?
Yeah, good morning, guys.
G'day.
Mate from high school. Back in high school he would go to the canteen and buy a donut, but he would eat it upside down. When we looked at him and tried to explain this by saying he wanted the the topping to hit his tongue first.
Oh, this guy sounds like a freak.
Well, but like once it's in the mouth and it's getting chewed up, you're getting all the flavour anyway.
And it didn't matter whether it was a sprinkle donut, chocolate donut. It was just, this is how we wanted to go about it. He did it for years. It was just...
Yeah.
So was it just
awkward
donuts
stuff.
or would he eat anything upside down? Would he eat a pizza upside down
No,
because you want the
just
toppings first?
This was his particular niche.
Yeah, it is a niche, isn't it? Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can't...
Well, there's niche and then there's just that.
Yeah, that's bizarre. He's ruining the donut for everyone.
Good on you, Harry. Thanks for getting involved. Went to a wine bar to meet up with this couple that are friends of my partner. And the first things they told me was they had spent all week brainstorming with one another, going through all their best stories to tell me so I can regurgitate it on air.
All right. Okay. Well, God, I feel like if their track record becomes quite good, maybe they can have their own bit, maybe.
Well, they've told me one of the most insane stories I've ever heard.
All right.
So basically, one of them works with this girl.
Yep.
And this girl's boyfriend went to Europe. So she drops him off at the airport. He walks in, yada, yada, yada.
Sure.
Only he's not going to Europe. He's staying in the airport hotel secretly for 2 weeks because he had a mistress.
All right. Scandalous.
Yeah, so the mistress also flew over to him, which I thought, why, if you
Stayed in the hotel, yeah.
Why are you staying in an airport hotel? But she's flown to him. They stay in this airport hotel together for 2 weeks, and every day the guy would send an AI picture of him in Europe.
Oh my God. Wait, so he would send AI pictures of himself to his girlfriend who thinks he's over there traveling overseas. He's like, oh,
in
look
front
at,
of the Eiffel
look
Tower.
at me by the Eiffel Tower.
At the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
How good was this? Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Putting it all through AI.
Yeah.
And then he would also Zoom call her every Euro morning from the hotel at the airport. So he'd be up at these like ridiculous hours getting ready for the Zoom call, being like, yeah, just woke up, getting ready to start the day.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the 2 weeks, she picks him up from the airport. And then it gets crazier because she found the AI pictures on ChatGPT.
Oh, wow.
And she's caught him out. And then he admitted he's done this quite a few times.
So he just flat out just said, yeah, I'm
Been faking holidays to go stay at the airport hotel with his mistress.
With this lady, yeah.
And then it gets crazier again because they're still together.
Oh, my God.
So
Well,
it's
she
like,
didn't leave him.
you know, it's boys will be boys.
That's wild.
And they're still together.
What is she doing? That's bizarre. Look, I'll give that a 9 out of 10. That's a decent story.
It's a
from your
solid
mates.
story. Yeah. It's time to come back to test our theory on whether or not someone will pick up a ringing payphone.
Our theory we've tested, I believe, 2 times before now.
I think it's been a few more than that.
2 or 3, surely.
Yeah, it's been going on for a couple months. Every now and then,
Yeah.
we'll pull up the website and we'll ring a payphone around the city because we both believe if we walked past a ringing payphone, we'd pick it up. Curiosity.
And so far, nobody has.
Nobody's
but
picked
I do
up.
still have faith that there's people out there that will. And
I mean-
it has to happen. At some point when we try this, on a whim, someone's got to pick up a payphone.
Yeah, this morning I think is going to be a tough one. It's wet out there. It's raining. You know, no one's going to want to stop by a payphone, but maybe somebody won't be able to resist the urge.
Absolutely. We can only give it a crack.
So I've got a payphone ready. It's on North Terrace. It's just a little bit past Pulteney Street towards Port Roadway.
Yep.
Let's give them a
Let's
buzz.
give it a go. All right.
See what happens. See, will anyone pick up this payphone on North Terrace?
Payphone is on the buzz. It is going.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good so far, but someone could be looking at it now thinking, do I do it? Do I grab that payphone?
Hell with it, I'll pick up the payphone.
Oh, it's just always a bust. It's always a bust, and I like to think I won't get frustrated every time someone doesn't pick up, but I'm always just annoyed when it happens.
Surely someone at some point, surely before the end of the year.
100%.
That is our goal. Before the end of the year, somebody picks up our payphone.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed at this time.
Damn it!
That always happens. That always happens. It goes to that message, and I think
That robotic lady.
Yeah, some robot lady has picked up the phone in the city, and we're good to go.
All right, we'll have to try again soon.
Tom, when you're doing a big stage show, production, musical theatre thing, you want everything to go right.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that. That's like one of my. I think like people think radio seems really like just nerve-wracking, right? And it is at first, but doing a stage show, doing a play in front of heaps of people.
Yeah, the difference for us is that you don't have the audience in front of you.
It'd be so scary, and you it'd be wild.
Yeah.
And you have everyone looking at you, and it's especially important when you're doing a show like Romeo and Juliet, which is an all-time classic. Everyone knows it. And this is what was happening over in Turkey. There was a Russian ballet over there doing a big spot for Romeo and Juliet. And as they're on stage, they're in the scene, right, where Romeo has drunk the poison.
Yep.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. If you haven't
Spoiler
seen
alert. Sorry,
Shakespeare's,
guys.
17th century, 18th century play, or heard about it, or seen the movie from 20 odd
Hundreds
years
of years ago.
Yeah.
But he's drunk the poison, and as it goes, Juliet is there, and
Because she's faked it.
Yeah, exactly right.
She's faked it, and then to test his love, and then he drinks it, and he actually passes away, and she wakes up from the comatose state she was in.
Yeah. And she is hovering over his body in the stage show, and it's very emotional. She's in despair. Her lover has just died until a cat has come on stage, and it's not a part of the play. It's a bloody stray. So this stray cat,
Shakespeare in the Park.
So this stray cat, wherever it's come from, has climbed up on stage and just started like gnawing at his head and like
while he's acting
he's acting dead. He's all of a sudden got this cat on his head, just scratching at him,
clawing at him, and biting him.
Dude, can you imagine being the actor?
Did he stay in character? Or?
Yeah, he was pretty good. He was pretty good. She made an effort to drag his body away from the cat, and then the cat just followed after and just started like latching on him again.
Get the broom sweep.
Thomas stories come over from Boston, Massachusetts. A bloke over there at their main art gallery was pulling a bit of a stint that's got a lot of traction online. It's gone to the news. For 3 weekends, he was posing as a tour guide. So for 3 weekends back to back.
At the museum.
Unprovoked, for no reason, at the museum, going around pretending to be a tour guide. He bought a lanyard online that looks similar to the lanyard they have there.
Right.
And the reports are
Did
that
he
bought...
have the elbow patches on a blazer?
Reports are he bought a black dark sweater, something that he thought tour guides would just wear, and then he rocked that with the lanyard. And just with confidence and bravado, he went into this museum and started doing these tours around real tour guides that actually work there, and no one even realised.
What possibly for? Was he after a job, or was he just a history buff?
I have no idea. I think he was there for a bit of a laugh,
right?
For a bit of a joke, just to see how far he could push it. Because
what'd you get up to on the weekend, John? Oh, nothing.
No, you don't want to know.
Nothing.
Fishing,
Nothing.
yeah, normal stuff. Normal guy stuff, not pretending to be an art director, tour guide at a gallery. It's wild. But yeah, the police ended up getting him as well too.
Oh, wow.
And just saying, hey, you can't come back. It wasn't anything too official, but
yeah.
He got
Stay the hell away.
He got the wrath of it. But Tom, I mean, I found exactly what he said about a bunch of different paintings on his fake tour.
Oh, should we do a bit of role play?
Yeah, okay. So you be... Don't say that again.
Go on, role play with me, Callum.
Yeah.
I'll play the tour group.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll say exactly what he said.
Tour guide, what is this piece? Is this Renaissance?
Renaissance. This is actually the first selfie ever taken.
The first selfie?
The first ever selfie, this painting. You know how you get the selfie sticks? This is the first one ever. The first ever painting.
So they painted themselves?
They painted themselves, yeah.
In a mirror?
Exactly right. Exactly right. They were geniuses back then, smarter than we are now.
How about this next piece? Who is this family? Should we know that?
The family, as you'll see, they are eating a nice brunch. This family are the inventors of brunch. Every time you have brunch, you can thank this royal family. It is all them. They invented the first croissant.
Finally, like this last piece, what a fine-looking beast. What's the story behind this horse painting?
So this, guys, is an oil painting of a horse. It's Europe's first celebrity influencer. It is the first influencer. It's a horse.
Cut it. How did anyone believe this guy was real? These are the real answers he gave them.
Oh, they're Americans. They'll believe anything, I guess.